Check, check, 1, 2, testing. This is a test for the stream. Hello, everyone. If you happen to be tuning in, this is a test for Grace Episcopal Church down in Windsor, Connecticut. We just installed a streaming system, and currently you are seeing me on a PTZ Optics, 30X, I believe. Excellent camera quality. It is currently zoomed out, I think about 50%. And I'm standing at the pulpit utilizing a lectern microphone made by Shure or something like that. No, it is Shure. So now I'm going to be standing at where I probably would be. There was a step stool. I was standing very close to the mic. So the microphone is about 7 inches from my face at the moment. This is a very clear volume that I don't typically use. For those of you who know me, I am rather soft-spoken typically, but for the thought of testing and being able to hear a good volume, I'm speaking up a little bit, but I would say my normal volume of talking would be right around here. So for somebody who might be more quiet or soft-spoken, this might be the level at which they would speak. But of course, the closer you get the microphone to you, the louder it will end up being, even if you're speaking softer. I, of course, can't hear what is going on in the speakers or the stream, but I will be reviewing that in a little bit. Hello, Bonnie. Thank you very much. Yep. I will get this to Mark immediately. Right now, I'm actually streaming to my YouTube account. And I'm going to review the volume. I got everything pretty much tuned up on that, so I'm going to go and hear it over the video and make any adjustments as is needed. So you're going to be here a while, right? Not too much longer, because I pretty much got everything else taken care of. All right. The audio system sounds great. We got all of that working. We now know that bottom amplifier was off, which I am so happy about. And the training went really well with these guys. I'm super excited about that. And I will be making sure that I get you the rest of that packet. Yep. And I'm going to put some more stuff that I took notes on today. So it wasn't only for them to take notes, it was for me to also find out what areas they might need a little bit more help in. So I will definitely... It's just a matter of them learning to use it. Yeah, and week in and week out, it'll definitely be helpful being able to, even if somebody who is more knowledgeable, have them sit near them while they're doing the streaming and doing anything. That's what would be like Dave would sit. It's usually Dave and Marcy. When Dave isn't here, it's Ian. But we'd like to set up a schedule so Dave can have at least a weekend off. You know, if I could get Dave to do it one weekend, Ian and Wendy maybe the second weekend, and I think Tom and Adam. But I can work it out. Yeah. You know. And like I said, Dave has my contact information. I don't know if he has my phone number, but I'll get that to him, or you can give it to him. And I'll be in contact with him about the advanced stuff. Yeah. So when I send you the PDF of these, I'll send you a typical user training copy, and then the advanced with the whole kit and caboodle. I'm gonna also go through and do like step-by-step, put actual labels on, step 1 through 8 or whatever. That way, if you ever call me and say, hey, I'm stuck on this step, we can't get the streaming working, I can open it up on my computer, which I do take home on the weekends, and be like, oh, okay, I can see where you might have gotten mixed up here. You gotta do this. So I think that having everything labeled and numbered, I think would be very helpful. But I'll do a little bit more of that because that's somewhere that I really enjoy doing. So I just have to make a little bit of time because. My husband loved designing the studios. Yeah. See. For production work, he loved to do. A lot of the companies had their own studios, so he would design their studios. He would do that for them. Buy the equipment out, design the studio. He just loved to do that. Yeah. He would spend hours at home designing studios. He designed the one down at Quinnipiac a long time ago. And probably added more to it since then. Yeah. So, all right, well, I'm going to put these in the sacristies for the guys because Chip will be waiting for it. And what beautiful handwriting you have. Oh, really? No, I don't. I always Well, you know what, the thing is most people don't use cursive anymore.
No, they don't.
And that's something that I almost use exclusively, and it almost saddens me to see that nobody uses it.
But I didn't think they liked you hand printing on a check.
Oh,
If it was
they do
handwritten.
these days.
They do?
Just the signature is the only thing. And it's actually funny because just like this training packet, I made some for, but I did it by hand. Back when we had some temporary workers for a summer,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them was a kid, I think he was like 16, 17, 18, somewhere in that range, I don't really remember because I didn't work with him, I just made him a little cheat sheet, I guess.
Yeah.
And he brought it back to me like 15 minutes later, he goes, I don't know what this says. I was like, what? I was like, is it a problem with reading? He was like, well, I can read. He goes, but I don't know what the scribbles are. I was like, scribbles? It's like, it hurt my soul for a little bit. I was like, oh my goodness.
No, they don't. They don't teach it at all. I think it's a waste. They don't teach American history either anymore. As if if our kid, junior year, it was mandatory in Maine. You took American history. But junior, they don't teach American history. I go, that is such a shame that you guys don't know American history. My niece was failing so bad at one of the geography. She was younger grade. I just, nope, not working. So I just took over, and I took over for Anna, and Anna says, yeah, I know, I don't remember it, but I know it, but I like the American Revolution. I love that period. Now, we don't own, the bottom one isn't on?
It should be on there.
No, it isn't. There's no blue light.
It is not on there, right? I will make sure that's on before I leave.
Okay. I don't want to get a call Sunday morning saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
And I'll get all this stuff cleaned up.
Okay.
Dave already told me about putting the microphones back in there. He said leave them open so that you can see the batteries, if you have to change them or whatever on someday.
Well, we don't change the batteries. I mean, that was brand new batteries that we just put into
Okay.
the bike here. These batteries here, we put them in the charger, but I don't think, we're not using rechargeable ones. We find that the rechargeables aren't working, so we have to put them in the charger. So maybe these don't even take batteries. Maybe they do.
No, those ones get charged on the charging dock, I think
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah. Does that charge regular batteries then? On the dock?
No, because it plugs into
Yeah.
into the bottom of this, so it doesn't do regular batteries, and these don't have regular batteries.
Oh, they don't? Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
But I'm gonna be figuring out some stuff with these things too before I leave,
Mm-hmm.
because I understand that they're
They're not working.
having an issue with connecting,
Mm-hmm.
and we got to figure out what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I may end up calling them to try to see if Williams Hearing Assist can actually help us out with that,
Mm-hmm.
because we've installed them before, and we didn't have any issues with the previous ones.
Yeah.
But I don't know really what could be the issue with those. Because I basically took a system, the hearing assist portion, from one that we've already done and we knew worked well, because I wasn't super well versed in these. But I knew that it was actually Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I think it's a senior living home. I forget. It's another Catholic
Yeah.
place. But either way, we put one in for them and they were really happy with it, which is why I picked these with them. So I'll figure that out. And let's see. I think that the only other thing was I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to listen to the audio and make sure it's good.
Yeah.
And if there's anything that needs to be changed, I'll make some adjustments.
Okay,